Good evening, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. So glad that you stopped by. Don't be temporary. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. The notifications to let you know when a video has been dropped or I'm going live. I appreciate it. Also, go ahead and share me out. Comment and love the comments. Okay, keep them rolling as well as thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay. I always tell you when I come on, I always say, when I was not a YouTuber, when I was not, hold on, Miss Lynn, give me 1 second. When I was not a YouTuber, I didn't see the importance of thumbs up. Okay. But now that I'm a YouTuber, I understand the importance of it. Okay. I understand if you're watching from your sofa or your bed, but when you get a chance, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Now, I like to go over to my YouTube. No, I'm gonna just say a prayer right now. I'm not even going over to YouTube, but I see a number of people out here. Just don't forget to give me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Come on in, make a comment. I'm gonna just say a quick prayer. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for your blessings that you have bestowed upon us. Thank you for your love, your kindness, your joy, your everlasting love, your mercies that are renewed on a daily basis. For we know that all things good and perfect come from you. Lord, continue to guide and direct to help this channel to become healthy and strong and protect those that are viewing as well as their extended family. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 All right, Miss Lynn. What's going on now? What's going
Hey, how
on,
you
Miss
doing?
Lynn?
Oh, look what came up.
Good. How was you didn't type that in? Yeah, you typed that in. You had someone type that in. Oh,
Somebody
wait a
typed,
minute. No.
yes, it is. It's in
Oh.
there. It's in there, but I didn't know it was going to come up. I didn't know it was going to change. Can I leave it? Because I don't know
Yeah.
how to fix it. Okay, so look, because I don't know how to fix it.
I like that. Let
Look,
me
because
do this. Maybe it'll show the whole name. I gotta change my name, but I'm not gonna go out to change my name.
yeah, did. Ah, it might start working.
You should have been out here last night.
I
It
should have
was
been.
it was a hoot because
I couldn't
Wednesday
find
slot,
it.
Wednesday slot, we were talking and then Wednesday slot said, finally he said, it ain't what it looked like or something. We started
I can't
cracking
find
up.
last.
What's
I
going on,
couldn't
Sherry?
find last
Wait a
night.
minute, wait a minute. I gotta do it right. Gotta do it right. What's up, baby girl?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ella.
Ella, you won. You won. The first person to come out. Thank you. First comment. I'm gonna say first comment. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now I'm getting the phone. I don't know what that is about. Let me say. I see some people out here. What's up, Shades Tube?
Hey,
Hello.
Sage Tube.
I
How
hope
you
you had a
doing?
I hope you had a wonderful day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We
Shades
also
Tube.
have wow, look what they're coming up, they're showing up. Mamie Buckley. What's going on, beautiful? That's my buddy there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mamie, did I send you some information to play my playlist? Because I'm like this close to like getting over. You know what I'm saying? Anna, you too. Miss you. I miss you too. We're gonna have to catch up. We're gonna have to catch up. Anna, what's up? Hello, everybody. Hello,
Does
hello,
Anna have a
hello.
YouTube channel?
No, Anna's the nurse.
Oh,
If she
hey,
did have a YouTube, Anna, if you have a YouTube channel, hey, let us know about it.
hey,
Okay.
Anna.
Jay's Tube says, okay, now look, everybody out here, if you're not a YouTuber, let me just shout out some of the YouTubers that are out here. We got right now on the screen Shay's Tube. Okay, and she is a YouTuber. You will like her content. She supports me. She's out here faithfully every night. So she's supporting me. I want to support her. I want to ask you to go over to her page. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. You know, we also have Gotta Lip Up Baby Girl, her turn. Yay! Baby girl, that's my daughter, Ella 33, I mean 33, 3LL8 got me in the house. Got her YouTube
Got
channel going on too.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ella.
yeah. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to her channel, please, I ask you to go over there, check out her content. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe. All right, we did Ella, we did Shay, Anna's out here. And
Yeah,
oh,
I
wait a
miss
minute. Hold
them.
up now. Wait a second.
Hey,
We got a look
Ella.
here. Miss Lynn, we got a new YouTuber out here. It ain't what it looked like with Miss Lynn. I asked you to go over to her channel. It's not yet complete, but keep your eye out. When she launches her first video, you will be the first to know. All righty. The name of her channel is It Ain't What It Looked Like with Miss Lynn. All righty then.
Yeah.
That'll be coming up real soon. She'll be doing some promotional videos on that. So it'll be coming up real soon. Don't forget to thumbs up on the host. Thank you. Thank
Thumbs up to the
you.
host.
Awesome. Up, up, up. Yes.
Thumbs up to
Yes.
the host.
Thank you. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thumbs up. All right. I said my prayer. Let me go over here. I always check YouTube, and you know what I'm checking for. Let me come back. Then y'all getting ready to kick me out. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. No, I don't want to go that far. What the world?
What
No.
the world? What is you doing?
What the world?
What
The
the
thing is,
world?
you thought you was having technical issues yesterday. It's my
I
turn
was.
today. Do you see my arm going up? I probably should have wore some long sleeves. What? Don't look up under my arm now, okay? Don't look up under there,
Then
okay?
don't raise them up.
I'm trying. Hold on. I'm going over to YouTube. I like to just see my numbers over here real
You
quick.
going over to Facebook because
No,
you
I'm
already
going over
on.
to YouTube. Now I see multiple people out here on YouTube. Come on now, thumbs up. I appreciate it. Let me see it grow. Okay, it's growing right before my eyes. All right, thank you. Thank you. I want YouTube to push me up as far as they can. I'm gonna hold them responsible. That's what they said, right? The more thumbs up you get, the more they push you up. Okay. So we still out here grinding, Anna. You know I was trying to cross over last week or something. I don't know what I was trying. Yeah, were you out here on Sunday when I was acting like a wild child? Because I thought that we were celebrating. I thought we were celebrating. We were celebrating. Miss Lynn. So
Yep. You know I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say a word. I
ain't it
am
something?
sleep.
Hey, I think
I'm
it's something.
sleep. I'm
Hey,
sleep. I'm
let me
sleep.
tell you. Let me tell you. Okay.
I'm sleep.
Okay. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Miss
Uh-uh.
Lynn. I
Mm-mm.
don't even know what I was getting
Ma'am,
ready to say. I
ma'am,
don't even know what I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to say something.
I honored your wishes. I'm not gonna say a word.
The thing, when did I say that?
I'm I'm still celebrating your victory, your
Oh,
victory.
that's what I said. I'm tired of talking about it, right? Because I don't know from day to day. You know, I'm just happy that my internet bill is paid.
Mine ain't paid yet. I'm paying in the morning. I'm paying mine in the morning. All right, everybody. I need $2 on my internet bill.
You said I need $2. I need $2.
$2. $2, please. I need $2, please. $2, please. To
Yeah.
pay Xfinity. To pay Xfinity. You can send it straight to Xfinity in my name. Just $2, please. $2.
What's what's going on, Shirley? What's going on? What's going on, Shirley? Hello to the host,
Thank
Miss
you,
Lynn.
Miss
Excited for you,
Shirley.
Miss Lynn. We'll support you as well. Feeling normal now. Hey, good, Shirley. Because you know I've
I
been
am so
worried about
glad.
you. Blessings to you both. Love always. Yes, yes,
I am
yes.
so glad you're feeling better.
Hey, Shirley, I
It
may
was
need the
just her
number of that.
tooth,
I
right? She
need
had
the
a tooth.
number of that doctor too. Huh? What you say, Lynn?
Wasn't it a tooth? She had a toothache.
Yeah, and I'm saying I may need the number to your doctor. That's what I'm saying. Okay, to your
Yes,
dentist, to your
yes.
dentist. Because I'm new to this
I
area.
wanted to
I
have
gotta
some.
build up my my medical people. So yeah. Okay, so don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Where are my moderators? Hey Shay, I see you. Ella, 3Ella T. Miss Lynn, you can't make a comment, can you?
Not when I'm out here as a host. I can't. I can see the comments. Now I might could do it in a private chat. Can you put it up if it's
Yeah,
private?
but nobody will see it.
Oh,
I wanted your information out there. If you put it in private chat and I retype it, it's gonna look like me, you know?
oh, okay. Um, I can go out and put it in.
No, that's okay. Well, oh, you want
Okay.
to? You want
No, that's
to?
okay. Cause it's gonna come up. Believe me, like, it's everything's syncing now, and it's
Look,
gonna come up. I still got a
look.
few days before I come on. I want to make sure that
Oh,
everything is in working order.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
it's like I said before, it's not the content, it's the internet.
Yeah.
So
So, yeah, you were topic for discussion yesterday. It got real crazy, but I
y'all
think
talked about
look.
me.
Let me tell you something. I'm glad there was no real crime because we would still be trying to figure out what the plot. Oh man, they had me all Shay and Shay's tube and Wayne A slots. Oh man.
Evidently, StreamYard has put up some different procedures that you have to go through to some different procedures that you have to go through to get on to streaming.
Yeah. Shirley
So
said she loves it when we both bend over and take a quick nap. I laugh so hard, loving that you do.
yeah, sometimes old people need a nap, you know.
Just a quick nap, just a
Just a
quick
quick
nap.
nap.
I mean,
Just a quick nap.
sometimes, really, in reality, my naps be so quick. You know,
Yeah.
it'd be like
They energize.
if I'm watching TV, I may just miss one word. I'll be
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a quick nap. Nothing like especially if you got that good one where your tongue hanging out,
the slobber
your
coming
eyes
down
roll
your
back in your
eyes.
head. Yeah, girl, yeah.
Yeah, you
You
know.
wake up, you don't know what day of the week it is. You just go, okay, whatever.
Yes. Like Debbie did the other night. She woke up, she thought it was in the morning or it was something crazy. But Shay said, yeah, she was trying to tune in. And Miss Lynn, Shay's too is a multitasker. I mean, yesterday
Is she?
she was redecorating her bedroom and reorganizing and still out here on YouTube
All right.
on Healthy
All
Living
right,
with
Miss
Miss
J.
Nate Barber.
Somebody need to teach me how to do that. Somebody need to teach me how to do one task at a time and finish it,
I'm
and
telling you,
then go to the
I
next.
don't know. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the older, at least the older that I get. Like I always tell you guys, I can't type and talk at the same time. Now it's to the point I can't even write and talk at the same time. No.
I understand. I promise I do. I think there's a quote on my Facebook page that says, "You know, when you're getting older, when you have to turn down the music so you can see. You know, the music too loud for you to even see. I turn that music down so I can see."
right. Multitasking. Your brain can't do all that like it used to. On quick. No, can't do that.
Mm-mm.
So Miss Lynn, I've been having technical difficulties today. So I was
Have you
trying to
really?
drop. I tried to drop a video about the gardening, and it only had 80% more to go. Okay, and my
Oh
computer just
wow.
like crashed. So when it
Oh.
crashed, of course, it has not yet come back up. Okay,
I
But
do
one thing I
understand.
did, but one thing I did work out about my garden, and you'll see it in the videos in the upcoming days. Should I tell you? I shouldn't tell you.
Yeah, you can give me a little hint. You ain't gotta tell me everything.
Well, one of the things, remember I told you. Well, now, let me just explain. It is my desire to grow a garden. Okay. I had that desire back when the pandemic first hit, and I thought, okay, I'm not going to be standing in line at the grocery store waiting on some fruit and vegetables. I'm going to grow my own. Plus, they had us so panicked and scare ridden that I felt like there wasn't going to be any groceries at all come June. I was going to have my own. Everybody was going through their own little thought process. That was like mid-March to 1st of April. Everybody was going through their, thought process about what the future was going to hold. And mine was, I'm going to have me some vegetables out in the backyard.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna
I,
starve.
yeah, I'm going to have me some
I
food.
will not be
Right.
hungry.
Even if I
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
rationalize one tomato a day, I'm going to have me some tomatoes in my backyard. Right. So that has been my desire. But then when the guy came to cut the grass, he was saying I shared it with him because I know he's really good with, taking care of the grass, the yard.
Hey,
And
Philly.
like the yard and hayseed, the yarding. That's what Suzette said. I gotta start using that word, the yarding. That means taking care of the yard, the yarding. All right. So when he was taking care of the yard man, right? He was the yard man. I asked him, I said, I know you're really good with gardening and all that. So can you give me some advice on where I should put my vegetable garden? And he was like, I don't think you have a backyard that's appropriate because all these trees and you don't have any direct sunlight. So I was like, so that kind of put a squash on me getting my seed. I had everything I needed, right?
Yeah.
I had
You could have put up
everything
some
I needed.
artificial light.
So anyway, I decided not to go move forward with the garden until this past weekend when, I said, well, let me just take a day or so. I had that extra little time. I said, let me go ahead and start my garden, whenever it was. I started my garden, and then I got a comment today saying, it's on my comment page, okay? It's on my comment page on backyard garden for beginners. It's on there. It's a whole what's it called?
Paragraph.
It's more than a thesis. It's a dissertation, right? I'm
It's a
thankful.
dissertation. It's a
I,
dissertation.
I am thankful that they took the time to help me out. I don't know if they was helping me. I don't know what their intent was. Okay. So anyway, they were saying,
She just wanted to give you some good advice.
and she did, and I thanked her. And I asked her to continue to leave comments on my page for all of those things that I'm missing that I'm just trying to help people. And there are things I'm missing so she can fill in the blank. Okay. Now, if I knew who she actually is, she could be in the video with me. Okay. So
No,
her name,
she could come
what?
and help you. She could help you come with your garden. Help you with your garden.
She could come with my garden. I appreciate it.
That's
I'm just
right.
trying to help folks. And anyway, okay, so you on the phone. Okay, you'll be real active real soon. Okay, all right. Thank you, Sil. So then, yeah, she was just telling me that according to, you have to know your zones to know when to plant your seeds and all of that. She was telling me I was planting my seeds at the wrong time. And really, it really ain't about the seeds. It's just about the therapy and the things I'm learning. That's what
Yeah,
I want to share
yeah.
with people on this watching the videos. To
So
me,
it really don't matter if it grow or not. It's just out there playing in the dirt.
I just playing in the dirt, and hopefully something will harvest, and I'll be thankful for that.
Miss
And
Renee said she just
it
want to
gives
play
me.
in the dirt.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just acting like I'm an actress. Actually, that's all it is. I got that in me, like I'm an actress. But so
And
okay,
Miss Renee, you
what
can bring those plants inside and give them an artificial light. You can give them
I
a
know, but like explain to the lady that left the comment. Yes, I tried that before, and it was a fail. Okay, so I'm just
Oh, okay.
so far my plants they surprising me.
Okay.
Every morning, my plants, believe it or not, they've been in the soil for what, a weekend. I planted them last Tuesday. A week. They about this tall. Can you see that? They about that tall. Really? Something must
Yeah.
be going on, right? In the shaded backyard, in the wrong type of season. I
You
think,
got that. You got that. You got that real miracle growth.
hey, somebody got to bring some around here, okay? So,
You got that real miracle growth.
yeah, I got that. And some other stuff, okay? But
Yeah.
so anyway, what I decided to do, I think I may have shared it with you. You know, the guy across the way was throwing away his dressers, so I took the dresser drawers. I mean, I knew I planned this garden a long time ago, and every time I would grab something, I put it in the, I actually put it in the garage. My son can testify. He was the one that we went to Menards. He was lifting all the heavy soil. I got soil bags out there and garden equipment and all of that stuff. But
Hi,
anyway,
Rhonda.
I started late. And okay, so I have the dresser drawers. And I was saying that I wanted to lift them up from the patio. I'm growing my garden on the patio as opposed to in the yard. Okay. But I got all the soil, but I wanted to grow it in those dresser drawers. But I needed to lift those dresser drawers up. So I went online. I looked a whole bunch of raised beds that cost like $240 and all. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Especially since I got my seeds from the dollar store, they were only 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, whoa,
You
hold
got them
on
on a.
now, wait
Got
a
them on
minute.
a. Yeah. Got them on a Dollar Tree haul.
Yeah. So then, I was still looking, and then I don't know, my screen sometimes they jump around, and it went over to like furniture legs. I said, wait a minute. The dresser drawers are wooden. All I need is I got two dresser drawers. All I need is like 8 legs, right? Well, I got two dining room chairs in the garage right now. One chair is really off, really off. Like not I will never use again. But the other one is in good condition. However, since I need 8, I might as well go ahead, get those legs off those chairs and attach them to my dresser drawers. That'll raise them up at least 26 inches. And
Hey,
now
Rhonda.
all I need to do, hey Rhonda, all I need to do now is get some screen. I got some screen, but it's like that protected for the sun won't come in. But I need some screen. I think I sold my chicken wire last year on Facebook Marketplace. But now, okay, but now all I need is some screen to go over so the squirrels and the rabbits and the bugs won't get in there. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I wish you to. I wish instead of just getting the drawers, you had got the whole dresser.
Why?
Because if you had gotten the whole dresser, you could have pulled the drawers out.
Wait a
You
minute.
could.
Where are you? Oh
Where is
Lord,
who?
can you see me? That's what I want to know.
Yes, I can see
Okay,
you
hold
and
on.
I can hear you.
All right, hold on, because I am not over there. It knocked me all the way out.
I can see you and I hear you. No, you're not out. You're there. You are there. We can hear you and we can. Now you may not be able to
All right,
see
well,
us.
this happened last night. I can hear you. Nobody leave till I come back in. Oh my God.
You
I
are
don't know.
in, Miss Renee. Miss Renee, you
Oh,
are in.
hold on, man. I can't see you guys.
I said we can see you.
Okay, so I can't see you. I mean, I can't see the comments. I can't see anything. Okay, I can't see. Hold on, give me a minute. I think. There you are. Okay, I don't know what happened. Same thing happened last night. I mean, I don't know what's going on with this internet and stuff. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we could see and hear you.
Well, that's what happened last night. Although last night it went straight black. I went over to check out someone's YouTube page, and here's Mamie. We can hear you both. We can hear you both. Okay. Yeah, I went out on I
And
went out.
at any given time, I might go out. At any given time,
At
mine just might go. Bloop.
Maybe be like that. Hey, 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 hey. What's going on? I'm on the phone. Are you back? Are you off the phone now, Phil?
I don't think so. I think she's still on the phone.
How's everything going? Going good. Ha ha, going good. How is it going? Let me let you all know, because if you have not subscribed to Ella's channel, she needs about 7 more. Shay, do you have 1,000? Can you share my daughter out on your page? She only need like 7 more to hit 100. I want her to have that 100 experience. When you hit that 100, YouTube sends you some. Oh, congratulations! It charged me up. I was like, oh, this is what it's all about. Hey Shay, hi everybody. Hey Shay, hey Rhonda, hey
Hey,
Rhonda,
Rhonda.
hey Miss
Hey,
Nina.
Rhonda.
Yeah, we can hear you both. You can hear.
Yes, yes,
Amy, y'all,
yes,
you do something to me knowing you out here. You do something to me, girl, knowing you out here. Thank you.
yes, yes, yes. Well, Mr. Okay. Hey, Mamie Buckley. Yes. So, you had technical difficulties today, and you didn't get to drop your video.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I couldn't find I couldn't find the video from last night. I couldn't find the record from last night.
Oh, I
I
was
looked,
watching that. I was cracking up laughing.
I could
I was
not
still
find it.
cracking up laughing.
Mm-mm.
We went,
I could.
we went, we went from one subject to the other subject, and I mean, I was cracking up all night long. Wayne's A. Slots was out here talking about the rules, and Suzette was saying, no, 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 no. Right? Will somebody come on because it's hard to communicate when you're typing things in. You may have a typographical error. I may not read it right or something like that. What did you say? I just told my 2 daughters to go to your daughter's place. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Now my daughter's in college. I don't know how old your daughters are. She talks about writing papers and she do a whole makeup and all that. She do all that. She goes to Howard, so she did the Howard homecoming and Howard
Woo! That HBC homecoming.
HBC
Girl, it
go
ain't nothing
Bison.
like it. Huh? It
Yeah,
ain't nothing like it.
yeah. Maybe
That
went to an
band get the boom,
HBCU.
boom, 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 boom.
You ever heard of
Yeah.
you heard of what's it called? Maybe Prairie View. Prairie View. I think
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
Prayer review.
yeah,
Yes. Of
yeah.
course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Yes, I love it.
Hi, Rhonda.
Love that.
Thank you,
Love that
Cheryl, for
HBC
commenting.
flavor.
Yeah, the more you comment, the better YouTube looks at me. I'm trying to get ranked. That's what YouTube terminology. I'm trying to get ranked. Okay. Now, just so y'all know, I appreciate everybody that's been playing my playlist. Let me tell you something. I'm so close to crossing over.
Did you?
It's like this. I'm like just like this in the race. Getting ready. I'm just leaning forward. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to cross it on over. Now, how will you know I'm crossed over? Because YouTube, we don't know. But one way you'll know is that you'll come to my page, and hopefully it'll be soon. When you come to my page, you will be hit with a commercial. Okay. Now, after that, you'll know then, hey, I've crossed over. Okay. I've crossed over.
In advance, Lord, in
Okay.
advance.
Now, Mamie, see,
I'm
maybe,
praising him in
yeah.
advance.
Now, Mamie, you may be, you're not new to this channel, but I don't know if you've ever met Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn is actually like, I'm her substitute teacher. I'm her assistant aide slash substitute teacher.
Why you say substitute? Where you get that from?
I'm a type 39. I'm a substitute. I'm a substitute teacher.
Okay,
So
see, I misunderstand that term because we use it differently in Mississippi. You qualified to be a substitute teacher. That's what you mean. Okay. In my mind, substitute is when the teacher's out, this person sits in her place. But You don't have to have a special qualification for that in Mississippi.
Oh yeah, you have to here. Yeah, you have to.
Yes, that's why I may
You
have
ha-
looked at you kind of strange, but
yeah,
it's just the
because
terminology.
yeah, I am. You have to be certified, just like you a certified teacher. You have to in Illinois. You have to be a certified sub.
Yes, see, we don't have that now. You have to meet some qualifications, but it's not a certification.
Oh yeah, you gotta be a certified. Okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hmm So when you
So
say sub, then that it just throws me. But I know now, so I won't have to worry about that anymore.
yeah, yeah. So that means anybody. I'm in your classroom. I'm your assistant. But if someone in the school needs a sub, then they're gonna probably send me over to cover that class while that teacher's out.
Yeah, Miss Audrey was a third type. You say it's called Type 39.
Yeah,
Miss Audrey had her Type 39 also.
yeah. There were like not that many that were permanent. Okay, we're permanent. Okay, we're not like coming in and out. We're permanent subs. Okay, there weren't that
What do you
many.
have? What do you have to do to get that?
You have to be degreed. First of all, you have to have so many. Well, on the low end, you have to have so many credit hours in early childhood development.
Okay.
But I don't know if those, I don't know how that works. Okay. All I know is I have enough education and to be substitute, qualified as a substitute teacher. I had to submit all of my transcripts to the state of Illinois. They have to review it and then they'll send me, and it costs money. Okay. It costs money. I think about, I don't know, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100. I don't know, something like that. Then they'll send you your certificate. Then you can go
Yeah.
wherever you want to go, and
Yeah.
sub.
I had to do that. I had to do that when I came to Illinois. Illinois, there are states in the United States that have what's called reciprocity. That means if I have a license in Mississippi, then I'm also can be qualified to teach in Illinois. But I still had to go and pay them that $150, $150 to get my license
Yeah,
transferred
yeah, yeah,
from Mississippi to Illinois. But
yeah,
it's a different thing.
yeah.
But that
So,
puts you at a different
so
pay grade, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It does, it does. Okay. So now, what I want to say is,
We need that. We need that in Mississippi.
and some people may not have the like a bachelor's or something, and they're still subs. I don't know if they're like I don't know. I don't even want to say because I got confused this summer. I mean, last school year when some of the subs took a few classes and then they said, "Oh, I know what it was." Okay, they became subs, but then after that, the amount of years they can sub is over. That's it. Like mine, I can sub until I don't want to sub anymore. You know, and you have to
Okay.
renew them and all that stuff. Okay, what I was saying all that for is because Mamie may not know you because she's not new to Mamie used to come out on Facebook Live. I've been knowing Mamie. Well, Mamie and I we did a lot together. Okay, I'm just saying we did a lot together. Anyhow, Mamie, Miss Lynn will be starting or launching her channel, and it's called YouTube channel. It's called It Ain't What It Looks Like. It Ain't What It Looks Like with Miss Lynn. Okay. All right, just so you know. Okay, Shirley, how are you feeling tonight? Shirley says she's feeling better, Rhonda. Thank you, Sylvia. I am off the phone and here now. Shout outs, thumbs up to the host and her intern. Giggle, giggle, giggle. We can see
Hey, Miss
and hear
Shay.
you.
Sylvia.
Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Ella. Hi, Sil. Miss Lynn, what grade do you teach?
I teach. I have a certification actually to teach K through 12, but I teach high school right now, and they don't give those licenses anymore. I got my license in the Stone Age when they was actually chiseling them in stone with a chisel, way back in the day, and they gave K through 12. But I think now you have to have a specific area or concentration, like elementary or. But I teach special education, so I am a exceptional educator, exceptional ed educator. Yeah, but I love it. I love it, and I love my job. I love the people. That's how I met Miss Renee. It's so funny to me that I'm pointing towards you, but my finger going in the other
I
direction.
know. Yeah, you
Yeah,
to that.
that's how I met Miss Renee,
Mm-hmm.
because we worked together. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she was walking up and down the hall talking about a haircut and have you seen my YouTube channel? And I would go, oh yeah, I guess so. Then I went over and let her cut my hair, and I hadn't been able to get rid of her since. Girl, I tell you,
Well,
she just there. I can't get rid of her. She just
well,
there.
yeah, I know. You would think that Miss Lynn and I are like the closest, bestest, long known each other a long time, but that's not the case. Actually, Miss Lynn, you started when you said September. You weren't there at the beginning of the school year last year. Okay.
Mm-mm. I
So
actually started in September.
yeah, so Miss Lynn is a new transplant. Oh, you used to teach. Hold on, let me see. You used to teach first grade in Roswell, Georgia, when I lived there. So
Oh,
my oldest daughter is a teacher for gifted children in Fresno. She just graduated with her PhD. Awesome!
yeah, that's a whole.
Congratulations!
Yes, that's a whole different breed of children, because you would think that gifted children just, they just excel, 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 but that's a whole another level of education, because
Yeah,
you have to deal with a lot, and so she's a very special person to
yeah,
deal with the gifted children,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
especially when they get their bands made up. Oh,
Oh, woo!
I said I ain't gonna do that. I done all I'm gonna do. Now that's enough.
Because Miss Lynn,
Yeah.
your kids were, yeah, you did say your kids were gifted. Yes.
My two, I have two. I have three. And giftedness is a strange monkey, because you can be gifted in math and be a mathematician and not be able to read.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, you can be gifted in the arts of painting, and can do just phenomenal things, and can't add 1 + 1 and get two.
Okay, bye, Mamie. Thanks for coming out. Mamie, go
Bye
ahead
bye.
and play that. Can you play my playlist? If you know what that means, I'll be calling you if you don't. I sent you the link, Mamie. I think you know
Hey,
what it
Truckers
means.
Live.
Hey,
Hey, I miss
ladies.
you. Oh, my heart was just beating. I miss you, baby. I miss you.
Yeah.
She has some good children, teenagers, Miss Lynn. Yes, 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 yes. And it takes a very special person. You have to be extremely gifted with those children, because most times they don't see in between. They don't see shades of gray. They only see black and white.
Yeah. Enjoy your night, Mamie. Stay tuned. Say enjoy your night. Tech. This truck is life. Where you at? You in Texas? You heading to Iowa? Hey, what part of Iowa?
He make that seem like it ain't no big deal. It's just halfway across the country.
I told you that one night I went to sleep. It was just a couple days ago. I went to sleep. We was in California. I woke up. We was in Atlanta, Georgia.
He make it seem so easy. I'm in Texas on my way to Iowa. Iowa. I'll just take a little nap while you drive.
My son is in Iowa. That's why, trucker. I mentioned that because my son is in Iowa.
Oh, whose son? Your son, Miss Renee?
That's where my son is. Yes, he goes to school there.
I don't know, but you know what? I still have to get accustomed to the names of the colleges, because there are so many, and where they're located. Because the colleges and universities and schools that people have been giving me names of, some of them I've never heard of.
Well, he goes to Iowa State. I mean, he go to Iowa State, Miss Lynn. He goes to Iowa State.
Yeah. Everybody has I think every state has a state institution.
Right.
Mississippi State, Georgia
Yes.
State. Yeah.
Yeah. So This truck is like you drive solo or team. Well, I think he can answer that, but I think he drives. I'm pretty. Yeah, he drives solo. I don't even have to question ask. He drives solo.
He
Uh,
got all us in the truck with him though. Every time, Miss Renee, you in the truck with him sometime, aren't you? He got a lot of people in the truck with him.
Now, Shades too. You got to go over to this trucker's life. Well, I love 18-wheeler truck drivers because they take me places that I may have always wanted to go and never had a chance to go. And when I'm with Trucker, um, I used to feel safe with Trucker because he would never pass anyone until just here recently. He started passing everybody. I said, no, wait a minute now, you passing this guy. It's awfully close. No, he's a good driver. He's a good driver. So check him out because on Sundays or Saturdays, well, things have changed because he just got his 1,000 subscribers. So once he got his 1,000 subscribers, he was able to go live on YouTube.
All
Wait a minute.
right.
Do you wait a minute? Hold up now. In order to go live on YouTube, do you need to be monetized or just have the 1,000? Oh, oh,
When you say that sometimes to people who don't know what you're talking about, it's confusing. But I didn't realize that YouTube has a stream of its own. And like tonight, we're on StreamYard streaming, but we're being viewed on YouTube. Am I right?
yeah. And so the people watching, they don't. Okay, here. Sometimes people are on StreamYard because they have the StreamYard logo. I decided I didn't want that logo, so I got a package that allowed me not to have their logo.
But see, when you say when you just say YouTube, a lot of people don't understand that you're streaming through a third party, through
Yeah,
another
and
part.
that could be, but
Because
it could,
when you
yeah,
said YouTube, I thought you was on YouTube. I thought you was streaming on YouTube.
yeah, no. And maybe that's why Facebook people don't come over when I ask them to come over. I'd be like, you on Facebook and come over to YouTube. That's why I just said I can't cater to the people on Facebook. That's a total different platform, and it's confusing. I noticed that when I started focusing strictly on YouTube, my numbers started growing when I focus on YouTube. That allows the YouTubers to come out. The YouTubers come out. They know exactly what to do. I don't have to keep explaining to myself. Don't uh, don't send a whole bunch of emojis. I don't have to keep saying talk like that. The YouTuber is going to come out and have conversation like that, regardless of what I'm talking about. Yeah, they'll chime in and stuff like that. But on Facebook, it's a little different. They won't even come over here and say hello. I'll be like, can you come over here and say hello? Can you just type? They don't do it. But YouTube is good for for me. From my perspective, YouTube is good when you want to keep up with your family and friends and stuff like that. But here on YouTube, your family and friends, like I consider Shay a friend, and I've never met her. But she in California. I would have never met her if I had stuck on Facebook, like that. It's vast when you're talking about people over in Africa and United Kingdom and all that stuff. Yeah, my hubby is a truck driver, owner, operator
Wow,
at
that's
this.
awesome. That's a lot of work and a lot of responsibility being owner operator. It really, really is. I have known people who were owner and operators, husband and wife team. It's a lot of work.
Now is your husband on YouTube also? Miss Lynn, you got me turned up.
No,
I hear echo.
no, I don't have you turned up. Now, did you hear my fan? Is that what you heard?
No, I heard me. I hear me right now.
In an echo?
Yeah, does anybody else hear the echo or is it just a technical issue?
I don't hear it right now.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it. It's just me. I don't hear you.
So what did you cook today, Miss Renee?
Um. Oh, I had some good stuff today. It was Mexican. Remember, I shared with you about the Amy bowls. So I just, yeah, I had another Amy bowl. This time it was, I don't know what it was, but it was black beans and something else. But it was so good. It was,
Yeah, I called Miss Renee today because I threw something in the skillet, and oh my God, because I had some apples that I thought were going to ruin. So I peeled those apples and threw them in the skillet and put a little brown sugar and a little cinnamon on them. And then I said to myself, Self, it's some summer sausage in that refrigerator. So I chopped the summer sausage up and put it over in there with the apples. And
yeah,
then I said to myself, those oranges are going to dry up if you don't use them, the tangerines. And I peeled a couple of them and threw them over in there. Oh my God. And I don't
yeah,
know what made me put that potato over in there, except that I thought they were ruining too.
yeah.
I peeled that potato and put it in there. Girl, it was some kind of good.
Mm,
I said, I don't know who else would have eaten it, but I did. It was really good.
it was good.
Yes, I'm gonna try that again. I probably never
It
get
was
that
so good.
right.
You're gonna do it again, huh?
I probably never get it right again.
Yeah, I've had those
Probably.
days.
You know, we're talking about the schools. There are a lot of school systems that, even though school's getting ready to start in 2 weeks, they have no idea exactly how things are gonna look.
No
Well,
easy solution.
yeah, they're gonna start in about a month,
Sorry.
and they have no idea, what school is gonna look like. Like I said, now's the time for somebody to open up their business.
Hey, why do you say that? This name reminds you of Maya Angelou.
Yes, honey. I don't think I ever got that kind of accolade. That's a little different. That's a little different. That made me stick my chest out a little taste.
Why you say that, Shay? Maya
Yeah,
Angelou is from what Tennessee? Where's she from? Memphis or
you know she did.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, she is. I used to love her poetry. Well, most people do. I still do.
Why do I think she's from okay, my one daughter is going online at her school. My youngest son is homeschooled, and my other daughter just graduated 12th grade. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to homeschool nobody. I want you to get out of the house. I applaud parents. I think they to get their hands up. Those parents who can homeschool their children, who
Mhm.
I think they need a special seat in heaven.
Oh, you said she
Oh,
look. You think she looks like Maya? Mhm.
I don't know. Thank you. I know how to accept a compliment. Even so, thank you so very much. Yes, Shay. Um, Online at her school, my youngest son is homeschooled, and my daughter just graduated. It must be exciting to have a teenager graduating from high school. Oh, you started homeschooling in 2007. I applaud you. I mean, hats off. You need your
Yeah.
kudos because that is a difficult job. The main job is deciding whether to
Yes,
do it
she
or not.
does, and her personality just reminds me of her.
Okay, thank you. Um, I applaud homeschoolers because it is a very because you gotta control social issues because your kids don't get the same socialization training that they get. in public school. And it's a difference, you know, a whole lot of things you can do that not get away with, but a whole lot of criteria you don't have to meet too in homeschool. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Renee, could you have homeschooled your children?
I didn't have a desire to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a desire. I love the school that I love each school that my children went to, and I was very active in there and participated all along the way.
Yeah. I was reading an article once about a man and his wife. They homeschooled their children, but they lived on a boat and they sailed around the world. And like in different seasons, they would dock the boat and maybe get an Airbnb for a month, and then they get back on the boat. And this teenage girl was saying she had two pair of shoes, a pair of deck shoes and a pair of tennis shoes. And the person that was talking to her asked, "Well, how do you wash your clothes?" She said, "Well, I only have a few items of clothing." And I just thought, the idea that children have to have a $200 pair of tennis shoes and $100 pair of jeans. And here this girl is, she living on a boat. She got two pair of shoes, a pair of deck shoes, and a pair of flip flops and tennis shoes. You
Hmm.
know, there are just so many different ways to live in this world. And just because we think it's one way doesn't mean that's necessarily right. And
Yeah,
this girl, I think she was being interviewed because she made like a 30 or 34 or
yeah,
35
I
on the
remember you
ACT.
saying that. Yes, yes.
Yes, but she was very well read. She was um, exposed to all type of different things. So the only knowledge is not in a textbook. We put down some kids, in other words, because they don't go to college, but they don't have to, or go to certain schools.
So let me read that. Once I stopped teaching in private school setting, I started to homeschool my daughters. So they have homeschool groups which promote socialization and so on. Yeah, they do have a strong community there. And each state has their own requirements.
Hmm.
Also, I like our schools here in the suburb area where I live. However, I feel like they can learn better with me overseeing that, and I can control what they learn. Yeah, I think in my situation, I worked so close to where my kids went to school that I could spend a lot of time there. And then it got to a point when they got in the upper grade levels, I was able to work from home. So I was there, you know, with them there. So one thing I can say about my kids now that they weren't homeschooled, but one thing that they got that I felt I lacked in was study study skills at an early age, a routine where they as soon as they got out of school, they would sit down at the I had a kitchen island. They would sit at the island while I cooked dinner, and that's where they would do their homework. Now, um, and then we were active in sports and everything. So what happens now is that now that they're older and in college, that routine has been instilled for all those years. That's exactly what they do. They love. Someone made a comment to me. They said, "Miss Renee, I don't know any kids that love school more than yours." I don't know. My kids love to study. No, you say no this to teachers because I was one and my oldest is one. However, public schools don't teach the truth regarding certain things. Okay.
They are in some situations. Some teachers use the information and they'll tell the kids, this is what's in the textbook, but they challenge them to go a step further and to investigate. And that happens when just like
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah, just like now we have a turn in the way society is handling itself, and the history books are going to change. So the history books don't get to July 2020, then we got new information. So we have to teach the kids that this is the way it was up until this point. And then you got to investigate, and investigation is a higher level, higher order of thinking. So that teaches them to investigate, to find or contrast and compare, or compare
Mm-hmm.
the differences in what happened in 1959 and what happened in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
or actually what happened in 2019 and what happened in 2020, because it was two different things, so yeah, public school don't include God. Well, I don't mean no harm or disrespect or anything. I really don't. I know people say that, but I've actually been an educator in public schools, and it may just be just for the South, but there's a lot of God in school. You know, Nobody ever said our children couldn't pray in school. They can pray. Now, it's not okay, everybody, let's stop and pray. That's true. But if your child wants to pray, he can pray. And in some history books, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade, I think, they
Mm-hmm.
teach a lot about the children of Israel, the Israelites, the beginning of civilization, how it began. And some of those things are in the history books. You can't get around it. So I think it has a lot to do with the parents and the home environment. Like Miss Renee said, the routine you put your kids in, the type of questions, the things you engage them in.
One chose high school, other online, and my son's still being homeschooled.
Okay.
Not here in Southern California.
Oh, okay. And I believe that. I believe that because in the South, I may have had more privilege to say in God well, it didn't matter because it was on the sign hanging up in the classroom. In God we trust.
Yeah, I think
We
that's.
got
I think
Yeah,
our
we had to
school.
get a poster.
Yeah, I think our schools like that. I mean, it's up to the teacher. If they want to bring it, say God, and even the pledge and the prayer and that. Yeah, we do it
Yeah.
at our school. I would just say we do it at our school.
Yeah, we had a poster. We had to have posted in the classroom. So I can post this poster, but I can't talk about it.
But we
No,
can't force someone who doesn't believe in it. We can't
and that's
force
true.
someone. That's the only thing we
Yes.
can't do. Yeah.
Or if I teach about God, I also have to teach about Buddha. Or if I teach about Christianity, I also have to teach about Islam, or Judaism, or whatever the other uh, religions are. I can't just teach about God. I have to show that I have given instructions in all of them.
Chicago parents, how are they going to do 2 days of going to school and 3 days of virtual learning at home? That's how I don't know. Our school here in the suburbs met 2 times this week to discuss reopening.
Yeah, we have a meeting tomorrow on Tuesday. We meeting Miss Rhonda every Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to supposed to be 1 to 3, but we used to end up staying there to 3:30.
Uh-huh. So if a
Uh,
parent is qualified to teach at home school, they should teach their children if they want to.
they can,
I'm a
yes,
teacher by nature, so it's easy for me. Yeah.
yes, and it is for a lot of people. But that means, Miss Shay, that you have a gift. That means that you are gifted as a teacher, but every parent not. Most parents aren't.
And that's
Most
why I choose
parents
to let
aren't.
my homeschool, especially during pre-K to grade 7. Okay.
I can see that. Those are the formidable years. Yes, ma'am. I can understand that wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
I really can. It's I think scientists, not scientists, but uh educators say, whoever they are, that most children learn everything they're going to learn between from ages 0 to 5.
Mm.
After that, everything else is just being added on.
Yes, you do have some parents that
Yes,
is very good at homeschooling their children, which is great. That's
yes, I
yeah, I
agree.
taught while attending college to complete my degree. Okay.
Yes, I agree. And a lot of the parents are actually they homeschooling their kids. kids whether they know it or not. Because everything they say, everything they do, everything
Well,
their
yeah,
personality, they teaching that they are instilling those things in their
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
So if you hateful at home and you can't understand why your child hateful, you might want to look in the mirror.
What's going on, J.A. Wild Music? Can I just saying that healthy eating includes not drinking crack because it is very bad for your pneumonia. Mhm. Um, J.A. Wow, music. What you saying, Rhonda? CC Winans, the gospel singer, she homeschooled her children and they came out great. She likes, and she said in an interview one time that she enjoyed homeschooling her children.
I wonder what she actually doing to teaching, or did she pay somebody to do it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, with certain levels of money comes certain privileges. From earlier. Oh, what is
What's
that?
up, Britt Britt?
That was J.A. Wild music.
Yeah. What's going on, Brittany Steele?
Hey, Britt, how you doing? Yes, there are a lot of parents who are homeschooling. A lot, and that
Brittany,
is
have you thought about homeschooling, Brittany?
it. Just ain't for everybody. Yes, because I'm a teacher, but I don't know if I could have homeschooled man.
Rhonda Glover, a lot of success stories with homeschool children once they get out of school.
Yeah, I really don't. I might, and it wasn't so much that my kids were bad. I might have said, "Hey, y'all, let's take a break today. Let's just take a nap." I know we're supposed to be doing math, but it seemed like a good time to stop and take a nap.
Yes, all can and don't want to homeschool.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Hmm.
And really and truly, we need to teach our children to adapt, to be versatile. That's a big lesson to me because they can go through 12 years of school, 4 years of college, 4 years of postgraduate work, and still not come out with a job in their area. So they need to be able to adapt and choose find something to do.
You said you thought about homeschooling when she was younger, but once I got a taste of that e-learning, I said no. She's going back to school.
And trust me, a lot of people out there. Yes, yes, yes. I have a daughter, Billy. I could see Billy homeschooling. Ruth
Hmm.
not gonna homeschool. Ken probably could homeschool, but he'll just be certain days of the week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, that you know who is too contagious to be sending me out to any school. Yeah.
It's gonna be really crazy when a teacher's been in a classroom with 10 kids for 3 days or 2 days, and then she come up. The teacher end up with corona, and then everybody in that classroom, and then everybody in those children's homes got to be quarantined. It's we got to do a whole lot of praying,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of praying.
Yeah.
You know what is too contagious to be sent. Yes, and the numbers are going up, so it's I don't have any answers. I just really don't. I heard a preacher one time say, "Where's your faith?" And I guess and nobody can blame anybody for not wanting to go. I don't blame not one parent if they decide my child is not going. I just don't blame them. And I don't have anything against parents to say their children are going.
That's a big decision to make too. Whew.
It is.
I'm
Some
glad I
children,
don't have to make that decision.
yes, some children have low immune systems. You might not want to send your child
Well,
if
that's
they are
true too.
if they easily catch colds and stuff.
Okay, you said, yeah, keep stripping now. Just wait until they see the outcome of doing foolish things and not thinking correctly for the sake of our children and families. Yeah.
And I think again that problem, the biggest problem is transition. It's hard for the world to transition from that school schedule to another type of schooling. We could do another type of schooling. We don't have to have the traditional classrooms like we have.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Renee, who's a substitute teacher, she has that certification. She could easily run a classroom. If I gave Miss Renee the objectives and told her this is what you need to teach, Miss Renee, you could teach kids at your house given the objectives and the curriculum that you need to go by. The government could pay you. You would be more control of your environment. The United States just we are hard. It's not the United States, the whole world. We are creatures of habit, and we so used to being, doing things one way, we just don't want to do it another way.
Yeah. Yeah, she said, will it be harder to transform from the home to the hospital ward and ICU in the ICU, well, in the IC, um, intensive care unit?
Yeah, I think the superintendent for Chicago schools was on TV today, and she said it's no different than going to Walmart. I mean, she said it's no different than going to anywhere else you go and you put on a mask and you go on. So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes, and that's hard. Girl, that's hard. Oh my goodness, that's hard. Oh Lord, that is a difficult thing for a parent to bury a child. That is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Now I was just repeating what she said. I'm gonna do a disclaimer. Just cause that's what she said is not being. It is the idea of this network. Yeah, I'm just repeating and that's the ideology that some of the politicians and people in power are using. That is no different. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why they're thinking about shortening the hours. Having children just do. I think to qualify for a whole day, they have to have at least 5 hours in school, 5 hours of instruction to qualify for a day, or something like that. I'm not 100%, but
Oh, okay.
you have to have so many hours per day. So I think that's what they're trying to do is provide just that.
Minimal, that minimal. Ooh, that echo is bad. I don't know. Can anybody else hear it? I know it's getting worse. I know, Miss Lynn, just trying to create a great topic of discussion.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I'm not. I'm being the devil's advocate. I'm not saying that any of the stuff that I'm saying will or won't work. I'm just saying this is what we faced with. Yes, because none of the school systems want to be in this position that we're in. It's just it is what it is. That's where we are. So yes, you're right. It's just a topic for discussion. Yeah, because I don't know what my thoughts are because I have thoughts on both sides.
Still being around in a close surrounding is a haven for you. Now, what to expand to or expand?
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I do. I really do. I'm not disagreeing with any of your comments. I agree. Yes, it is just. Mama used to say, "This is a hard nut to crack right here." You don't know whether to step on it, hit it with a hammer. throw it up against the wall, blow it up. We don't know what to do. So we just gonna have to we're gonna have to roll with this one. We're gonna have to work. It's gonna take some people with innovative ideas. And if you have some idea, you need to let your local school know, because believe me, they will probably welcome your interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have parents on our panel, Miss Renee, that we meet with every Tuesday and Thursday.
Mm-hmm. I know. Connie, you said Connie's on your panel. I don't,
Yes, she
but
is.
she's a sub and a parent too. I don't see
Yes.
children keeping on, you know what? Yeah, that's right.
Especially with our population. I got a parent right now, got to take a child to the doctor tomorrow, and she been calling me because she want me to help her with the mask. I told her I don't really know what to tell you except that when he pull it out, put it back on. That's all I can tell you. You know, I can't go with you to the doctor. They're not gonna even let me in, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing you could do. If you pull it out, put it back on. Or if my child had to have something special, I'd be at home with a needle and thread trying to figure out, what I could do. The parents are gonna have to have a active role in it. So that's why I say, if you have an idea you think might work, girl, call your principal,
Yeah,
superintendent, let them know, because they looking for ideas.
yeah,
They are brainstorming, looking for the right combination. They are looking for it. And it's going to be monumental. Things will never be the same. 2020 been a year for change.
yep.
So call the schools. I wish somebody would think of something real great. And then it happened so quick, didn't it, Miss Renee? It was like we was at school one day and then we was at home.
Right.
It wasn't
Everybody
like we thought,
worldwide,
yeah,
worldwide.
yeah. Worldwide. It wasn't like you could pack up and go to another country. They was having the same problem there.
Like you said, it was a forced stop. It was a forced stop
Yeah.
or a forced change. A forced change. You,
Yes.
you
And
said in
most
Illinois, the $600 unemployment bonus go away this week, but the government is going to reduce it to 200 a week for unemployment. Mm.
did they change it? Is that what she's saying? That they changed it from 6 to 2?
She
In
said they're going to
Illinois,
reduce it. Hmm.
unemployment bonus goes away. Rhonda Glover to $200. Oh, okay.
So that's a $400 reduction. So mhm.
Now, is that for every state, or is that, I mean, is that a federal government thing, or is that a state of Illinois thing? Because our president been leaving so much up to the states.
I think it's a state. I want to say it's a state thing.
Okay. I wonder, does that mean, well, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I don't know.
Me either. That's why I said, oh well, I don't know, because I didn't know if it was everywhere, if it was federal or if it's state. That's just like with us, Miss Renee. We have a lot of rules for our school that are government sanctioned, and then we have a lot of rules that are federally
Oh yeah,
sanctioned.
yeah, yeah,
Those IEPs, that's
yeah.
federal.
Okay,
Yeah, we gotta provide something.
yeah,
Now, how we gonna do it don't mean them no, they don't never mind.
yeah,
But we have to provide something.
yeah. Callie and Friday, Rhonda. Oh, really? I'll be right. I'll be right back, Miss Lynn.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, keep it around 300 a week. Yes, I don't. I haven't looked at the news today, so I don't really know if they actually finalized it to $300 a week. I really don't. But I know they were trying to come up with another stimulus for people. I do believe that another stimulus is going to be necessary. especially for people like who are just beauticians and barbers, and at least until people can get a grip on the fact that everything must change. Yes, honey, it's gonna change. I mean, it's a change. And if you've been in a job for a long time in an area of employment or livelihood for a long time, there are other jobs out there. You may have to be creative and come up with them, but unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast. Okay, so yes, in Illinois, unemployment is going $600 a week plus what you are to get, but it is reduced to 200. Oh, okay. So I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know. Uh, Nice vocals, Miss Lynn. Nice vocals? Thank you, thank you. I'm not exactly sure.
okay, I'm hoping they around 300 for the additional amount.
For
Well,
the additional amount.
they haven't solidified it yet. Yeah, I think we will get another
Okay.
stimulus. And
But
then
I think she's saying to the additional amount. Like they might normally get $200 a week, but then on top of that, they're giving an additional amount, which may be 200, which would give you $400 for the week, because that's the way the stimulus works. For instance, everybody would probably be getting, let's say you were getting $150 a week anyway, and the extra would be $200, so you'd be getting $350 a week. So I think that's what they're saying. Maybe that the extra on top of what you were already getting may be going down to 200 a week. Maybe
yeah,
that's
that's how I
yeah,
took. Yeah,
yeah. Because
what
some
yeah,
people were
but
getting
it's
$800 a week.
nice vocals, Miss Lynn. Okay.
Thank
Oh,
you,
okay.
thank you.
Oh, you were singing George Benson, huh? Yeah, we get 600 too, but we'll end Friday. So
I
you're
see,
singing, Miss
I
Lynn.
see.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Lynn has a beautiful voice.
yeah.
In
I was
the
thinking,
interview, she showed a room set up for the homeschooling, but Miss Lynn, you made me be right. She may have paid, I don't know, but it sounded like she actually did the homeschooling.
oh, okay. She talking about CC Winans.
Oh, that's who she's talking about. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because with her schedule, she may or may not have been able to be there as much as she would have liked to. So she would have to have somebody else to come in and help.
Hmm. That's how I homeschool too. And she might did it herself or had
That's
help.
right.
Heck, I had help this year because I started being self-employed. Mhm.
Yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly. That because I could see the way her schedule is, that she could do the best she could, being there when she could be there, but when she couldn't be there, having somebody else.
Yeah.
Yes. And being self-employed, people think working at home means you can go and fold the clothes, you can stop and answer the
Lisa.
phone, that's not it.
No.
Miss Renee, we found that out, didn't we? When you working at home, you working.
Hmm. Yeah.
My
Oh, you're
daughter was
talking about with the school system. Yeah.
yeah, when you working at home though, you are working.
Okay.
My daughter tells me all the time, how can I keep my infant child who's not even a year old and work at home? I'm supposed to be online talking to customers, working out people's issues. I can't tell them, look, I got to stop and change the baby. So people who work at home, they have to be more disciplined to me than people who go into the office. If you working from home, you got to set up a schedule. You got to say from this to that, I'm on the clock. And I'll come down to the living room or to the kitchen later. But for right now, I got to be in here working. Okay, she said she didn't work at home. Okay,
Hmm.
I see. With the business outside of home. Yes,
Hmm.
that's a lot too. Working for yourself ain't what people think it is, because sometimes you got to be the janitor, the cook, the
I know.
carpenter,
Tell me
the
about it.
plumber,
Tell me. Yeah.
the yard man, the pesticide man, the nurse, the doctor. You gotta do it all.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. And
Yep.
then you gotta make sure them taxes right, that paperwork right.
I was gonna say the administrator, all of that. Sure, it's isn't it hard? Like Miss Lynn said, homeschooling is not for everyone.
It's not. It is not. And before you jump off in there thinking you can do a better job than your teacher, you might want to check yourself. See what that's all about. I got a little niece that after about a month, I'm going to see how that works out for you.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
You might send the teacher a big Christmas present this year.
Yeah.
Yes. And teachers, Miss Renee can tell you, teachers spend a lot of money out of pocket. You ought to see this room. I got so much stuff in here I've been gathering over the summer. Picking up here, picking up there. Teachers spend a lot of money and a lot of time. And sometimes, even if it's just a card to say thank you,
Yeah.
that means a lot. You don't have to buy us nothing, although I accept all gifts. I don't know. I
I don't
can't
know.
hear.
So I've X'd out of all my programs. I don't know what it is.
I don't have anything running.
I
I
know
tell
it's
you,
really bad too. So I
let me go. Let me go out. Let me go out and I'll come back in.
hello, hello, hello. I don't know. You hear it now? I don't hear it now, but maybe when you add another person, you can hear it. I don't know. But you said, yeah, I'm very organized and actually do my own taxes and others. I've been doing taxes since you were 20 years old. Ron, there's a lot of things out there for parents who want to homeschool and support groups. You're saying there's a lot out there for those parents that want to homeschool. There's support groups for them as well. It's a big community, yes. I bet you get a lot of gifts being a teacher. I miss that getting gift cards and other gifts when I was a teacher. Let's see if Miss Lynn can come back in. If Miss Lynn does not come back in, I'm gonna go ahead and close up. Um, Homeschooling is not new, been around for at least 20 years, a long time. My cousin raised her children homeschool. I think her kids, shoot, I don't know. It's probably been longer than that, Rhonda. Her kids, um, they're probably in their 40s now, and I'm sure they were homeschooled. She had four. She homeschooled all four. Yes. And when it came time to take the what is it, the ACT, SAT scores, they all did well. They probably scored higher um, than the average, student. But true, Rhonda, and now with computers and apps, it's even easier to homeschool. I think Ms. Lynn trying to come back in. Okay, is it back? Is it Ms. Lynn?
Was it me? Was it me?
Let me say something. Yeah, that's much better.
Is that better?
That's good. She homeschooled them all. Yeah. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. Campy plays games. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? I should be asking you. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey, Camby. Camby. Camby plays games.
Mm-hmm.
Camby play games.
Yeah.
Okay, is he in the casino something like
Well, you have to check out his channel. And anybody that there's anyone out here that have not checked out his channel, please go over to his channel and check it out. And if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. Gift getting depends on what school you are at. Some of the better
gift
schools,
getting?
yes, you get okay gift. Some of the lesser schools, you're not gonna get any. You're not gonna get much. I've seen some of the both. Miss Lynn, when did you say you will be up and running?
Hopefully before the end of the week. I'm just I got too stressed out yesterday. It kind of upset my stomach worrying about the logistics of StreamYard because that's what it was. I'm not really the content I think will flow, but the getting it right on the computer is what it was a process. And then I had a young lady to come over to my house and she knows computers. I was blaming all the problems on my new computer. She said, ain't nothing wrong with your computer, it's you. I went, okay. So I had to accept that. And I'm learning new technology, which what a lot of people don't want to do, don't like doing because it's uncomfortable. It makes you feel like
It
you
is.
just
Right. And that's when you feel
like
uncomfortable, that's when you know you're growing. Yeah. Now I hear the echo again. So I'm not sure what that echo is. I think we had some good conversation going on here tonight. I don't want to drive everybody crazy with that ooh, ooh, bad, bad, bad sound. But I'm gonna get ready to close out tonight. Again, join us tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Miss Lynn will open in prayer and we'll have chats. Um, you ever thought about doing a pre-record video at first to grow your audience? Miss Lynn Shay asking you. That's feedback from
yes, that may
volume being
and give
too
them
high
credit.
while on StreamYard.
Yes,
Well, I don't have YouTube up, so I don't know who has YouTube on. I don't think it's YouTube. It normally
I
would
don't have it
be,
up.
but I think we're just having some technical issues. I do believe right now it's technical issues. I'm gonna chalk it up to that. Good
Can you
night to
still hear me, Miss
all.
Renee? Because you sound a whole lot better.
I, I, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear the echo. Okay. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm just going to ask you to continue to play my playlist. I'm real close. I'm so close. I want to get excited, but we'll wait and see what the numbers say. If you can continue playing my playlist just for maybe a day or two, it may just take me right on over. I appreciate everybody for your support. Please share me out. Tell your friends, put it on your Facebook page. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget when you come in, always give me the thumbs up. YouTube is counting those as well as your comments. Keep that comment going. I appreciate you, Shay, for keeping that. Rhonda, everybody, I appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys, if not in the morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will see you at 8:35 p.m. Central Standard Time here tomorrow evening. All righty then. Miss Lynn, we're going to sign out. All righty, sweetie. Everybody, have a great
Talk to you
evening.
tomorrow. Good
Okay.
evening. Bye bye. Peace.
Peace. Love you guys.